Robert was 50 years old. He exercised almost every day. Running 10 kilometers was nothing unusual for him. His blood tests were normal, his energy was good, and by all appearances, he was a healthy man. But during one race, something strange happened. Halfway through the run, Robert suddenly felt dizzy. His energy dropped. He felt lightheaded and slightly nauseous. At first, he thought maybe he was just dehydrated. But when doctors examined him later, they found something shocking. Robert had just suffered a myocardial infarction, a heart attack. The surprising part was that his artery wasn't even completely blocked. Stories like Robert's happen more often than most people realize. Because inside the heart, there is one artery doctors fear more than any other: the left anterior descending artery, often called the widowmaker. When this artery suddenly closes, the heart's main pumping chamber loses its blood supply, and everything can stop within minutes. What makes this even more frightening is that many people feel absolutely nothing before it happens. No warning, no pain, no clear sign that something is wrong. In fact, many victims look like the healthiest people in the room. So how can a person who feels completely healthy suddenly have a heart attack? To understand this, we need to look at how the heart works. Your heart is an incredibly powerful muscle that never rests. Every second of your life, it pumps blood throughout your body. But to keep doing that, the heart itself needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood. This blood travels through a network of vessels wrapped around the heart called coronary arteries. You can think of these arteries like the root system of a tree. If one of the roots is cut off, the branch it supports begins to die. Over many years, small damage can begin to develop inside these arteries. High blood pressure, high blood sugar, smoking, stress, and even normal aging can slowly irritate the inner lining of the artery. Your body tries to repair this damage. It sends cholesterol and immune cells to the injured area, almost like patching a small crack in a wall. But over time, these patches begin to harden. They form deposits known as plaque. This slow buildup inside the artery is called atherosclerosis. Most people imagine plaque like a pipe slowly clogging, getting narrower and narrower until blood can't pass through. But the body is much more adaptive than that. As plaque grows, the artery wall often stretches outward to create space for it. Blood can still flow normally, and the person may feel completely fine. You can exercise, you can run, you can live your life without any symptoms at all. But the plaque is still there, silently growing inside the artery. The real danger appears when that plaque becomes unstable. Imagine a small blister inside the artery wall. It may sit there quietly for years without causing any problem. But under certain conditions, like a sudden spike in blood pressure, intense emotional stress, or extreme physical exertion, the thin layer covering that plaque can tear. When it tears, the body reacts instantly. It thinks there is a wound that needs to be sealed, so platelets rush to the area and form a clot. Normally, this process protects us when we cut our skin. But inside an artery, that clot can grow very quickly and completely block the blood flow. Within minutes, the heart muscle begins to suffocate. That sudden blockage is what causes a myocardial infarction, commonly known as a heart attack. And sometimes it happens so suddenly that the first symptom is sudden collapse. There is another dangerous situation as well. Sometimes an artery is only partially blocked, maybe 40 or 50%. While resting, this may not cause any problem at all. But during intense exercise, your heart suddenly demands far more oxygen. If the artery cannot deliver enough blood, the heart muscle becomes starved of oxygen. Even without a complete blockage, heart cells can begin to die. This is why some athletes collapse unexpectedly during intense physical activity. Their heart was pushed beyond what the blood supply could support. However, the heart does have an amazing ability to adapt. Over time, it can create tiny backup blood vessels known as collateral circulation. These small detours allow blood to bypass partially blocked arteries. Regular exercise actually helps build this protective network. Every walk, every run, every workout helps your heart prepare for unexpected stress. But exercise alone cannot tell you what is happening inside your arteries. A person can look fit on the outside while dangerous plaque grows silently within. That is why doctors emphasize screening. Tests like coronary calcium scans and CT angiograms can reveal hidden plaque long before symptoms appear. They allow doctors to detect the danger early before a heart attack ever happens. Because when it comes to the heart, time matters more than anything. Doctors often say time is muscle. After about 20 minutes without oxygen, heart tissue begins to suffer irreversible damage. After about 90 minutes, that tissue may turn into scar tissue. And scar tissue can never pump blood again. So the real lesson here is not fear, it is awareness. Take care of your blood pressure. Control your blood sugar. Stay physically active. And most importantly, do not assume you are healthy just because you feel healthy. Sometimes the most dangerous problems are the ones we cannot feel. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos that help you understand your body and protect your health. And as always, take care of your heart.